4th most played champion all time, and an 85% win ratio on that pick.
And this is exactly what I wanted to see out of BrokenBlade. The Gnar gets blind pick. What do you use to beat it in lane? It's an Irelia. Irelia with the reset of her Q, landing stuns, can really punish the Gnar, especially if Gilius ever makes his way towards that top lane. So that's definitely the most explosive lane I feel like we have on the map, and something Zanzarah and WhiteKnight are going to have to consider here in the early game. Is stack up his passive off of the wave using his abilities, and then as soon as he lands an E, he's going to have full stacks and do a lot of damage. Predator boots on the Gragas, we're coming by.
Now they absolutely are. The stun will find one. Jeskla continues to move with his life flash. Heal already used. That's first blood picked up by Abbedagge and Schalke. They turn their attention onto promisq, and honestly, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was just really nicely done. Of course, BrokenBlade doesn't even have to use his TP. He wants to stay in this lane as long as possible, up 16 CS, and then Gilius with the immediate Predator boots, Lucidity boots combination. That's a whole lot. Hold on.
Oh my word, underneath the tower, BrokenBlade takes one, and the thumbs up replied by the Fury Horn. But even in the mid lane, and it's currently plus 10 for Neon in the bottom lane. Gilius once again showing his face and making his way down. The explosive cask is available. Jeskla gets caught out. Here comes Limit, the headbutt, the pulverize, but there's the impale from Zanzarah. Gilius is now in enemy territory, and Jeskla picks up the kill. Zanzarah read that like a book.
Well, you hate to see that. Gilius has a good CS department, so Zanzarah, realizing he needs to get some gold into his players here, knows that the levels past level 6 for this
have to do well in the game because the priority is so high. And Magifelix, he's got himself the package. He's going to jump onto BrokenBlade, who, remember, is still flashless. Will get caught out by the boomerang. Gilius waiting in the shadows. Got his flash and ulti too.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to deny this entire wave. They have the Herald to drop down in top lane as well. And even though Gilius is here, because it's a jungler and a mid lane roaming up, they're able to attack this and get so much off the tower. Now, BrokenBlade does have TP and could come back in because Astralis is leaving.
All right, the teleport's now being channeled. A couple plates picked up. It looked like it was WhiteKnight that got that. Now, I do think in this scenario, that's pretty good. And I'll explain why in just a moment. Limit and Abbedagge now being flanked. Zanzarah and promisq. The sliding glide from Abbedagge. Now Limit to the next target. He's still got flash, but no ultimate available. And he will get chunked down and killed by Magifelix. Astralis get two and even the goal.
Yeah, you see the interaction right there. Even though Skarner's getting
in that side lane, it could be a really big threat. This keeps WhiteKnight within touching distance of his opposition.
Yeah, and to be clear, I do expect, this lane is going to continue to be very much Irelia favored as she builds a lot of these on-hit items. Before Zanzarah even subbed in for Origin back in 2019, the Gauntlet, I want to say, but definitely been at their game for a long time, and now we're going to see a 2v2 topside.
Yeah, BrokenBlade is going to be the target. Teleport now coming down from Abbedagge. There goes Gilius with the Predator, not going to find his target, and the TP will save potentially BrokenBlade's life. And I want to build on that.
A little bit of AD, a little bit of attack speed, but I think more than anything it plays into the idea of matching an Irelia in a side lane later on as this TP comes in, and I'm going to quote Kobe.
I knew you were going to do it. Yes,
that
do it.
TP sucked.
This is over. Stop channeling that version. promisq and Zanzarah are backing away from the river. But Schalke or not, Gilius has found himself a promisq who still has flash. The impale will catch Gilius. Here comes Limit. He's gone in with a flash, the headbutt, the pulverize, hop over the wall from WhiteKnight. He's about to go Mega Gnar. The Vanguard goes up from BrokenBlade, but it doesn't find any targets. Neon is split up from the rest of the fight, and Gilius is now dead. Limit is going to try to get away, but he simply cannot. The sacrificial cow in this scenario. Abbedagge forced to flash himself, and Astralis on the chase. They punish Schalke's dive.
Yeah, I mean, just really nicely done right there. The no-skill R button from Zanzarah completely ruins Gilius as he tries to go in for that play.
Crucially, one of them goes to Jeskla, one of them went to Zanzarah, and it will allow Astralis to pick up their bottom respectively. We can see some movement as Astralis have positioned their place towards the river. Now, will they be able to get in time to challenge? The answer is yes. Zanzarah walks into the pit and says, thank you very much for the Herald. He's actually going to hold on to this one, maybe looking for another fight. Limit's going low. The barrel comes up from Gilius to try buy some time. Magifelix continues to chase forward and is firing out those rockets, but a
fight or now just stealing away a Herald for free pretty much. They're just grouping up and punishing Schalke as they try to do too much around the map here. Neon gets a TP in from BrokenBlade, but again, they don't know Zanzarah is waiting to help out.
Well, what can Zanzarah do? WhiteKnight's going to go so low. He jumps away from the Vanguard's edge, but trading TP and Flash. And the same on the other side. Now Gilius, he does not have access to his ultimate. The tower is being pressured. Now look at the minimap. I don't think any further action.
No, but Astralis are actually getting a lot
About how the comp wants to team fight, how they really want to make sure Magifelix and Jeskla are set up for success. So my instinct is, if they can get free objectives like this, they will, but wait for the dragon and fight around that.
And while Zanzarah was putting Herald in mid lane, Magifelix was taking the Wolf camp, waiting for these minions to spawn up here. And you can see he has a level advantage over Abbedagge. He's got a lot of the money in the bank too, and you will see level 13 Corkie does start to pump out a whole lot of damage, and I think already. Very nice. Here we go, Limit.
That is such a fast Scorpion. Flash forward, manages to catch Neon with the Impale. And that is 2 quick kills, a double to Jeskla. Baron is open as well.
That's the coordination that we need to see from Astralis to find a flank, find a fight right there with promisq coming around. And now double marksman, no TP on BrokenBlade. They're just going to get a 20-minute Baron Trevor unless Gilius can steal away.
This undefeated Astralis roster will be able to pick up this Baron unless Gilius does something magical. He's done it before. He's done it many times before.
Yeah, just zone him away.
Hops over the wall, about to Gnar out, and Gilius can't do it. Round of applause for Astralis as they get themselves a Baron, they get themselves a 3k gold lead, and they are in the best position possible against Schalke.
That's just everything Astralis needs to do right there, from getting the flank to then WhiteKnight building.
With Baron empowered minions, and Astralis can just take a tower uncontested in the mid lane.
Yeah, it's a 2k gold difference between the two AD carries. Every other lane is going to be this Baron buff, get both inner turrets in both mid lane and bot lane. Top lane too is going to be going down soon as well. So, I mean, Astralis are just playing smart. You know, they haven't done a lot this game, right? It was a good punish on a team fight in the top side, and then a good pick in the mid lane, and that just turned into a Baron, and now
available. But standing behind the tower, chucking out the fracture, he's got himself the crystalline exoskeleton and the Chem tank. This Corkie into Azir is in such a great position. Jeskla, by the way, 4-1, plus 450 gold bounty. As now Limit is going to be the next target. Zanzarah may not even need to yell, get over here. They'll try to chase him down, holding onto the Impale. Will not use it this time round. Flash is still available and Limit escapes, but at the cost of summon a heal and 2 ultimates from Schalke with 10 seconds to Baron and a minute to Mountain.
Oh, Magifelix level 16. Endy has the package ready. He wants the 1v1.
Let's find out if he can get it. Magifelix steps forward. There's the teleport coming in. The target gets blown up. The force bomb into a big one.
Oh, Magifelix!
Magifelix with the double kill. Welcome to the LEC.
He didn't want the 1v1, Trevor. He wanted the 1v2, and he cuts down both of Schalke's solo laners. A beautiful debut here for the new Astralis mid laner.
Yo, LS, what do you think of that? What do you think of Magifelix's debut on the LEC stage under Astralis's banner? Manages to win the 2 1v1s, and he's really feeling himself as now he gets jumped on, and this time will go down. In a 3v1, the rest of Astralis start to collapse on Schalke. The WhiteKnight's about to Gnar out. He's got the ult available and may not even be needed. Manages to find 2. Zanzarah doesn't even need the Impale. And with 2 more kills,
he gets 3 people to commit in there, and the rest of Astralis show up to finish off the fight. They're going to break the base here from Schalke. Schalke, just 3 players left alive, top, mid, and jungle. They'll be able to hold off this push, but not before they lose in him.
Wow, all credit to
with these items. He is a monstrosity, and Astralis hitting yet another inhibitor.
Yeah, Astralis hitting Schalke with a spatula. The inhibitor turret is now taken down in the mid lane. Zanzarah gets a chilling smite onto Gilius. He's looking for a target. Flash still available. I'm looking for the Flash Impale. I want to hear, get over here one last time, Zanzarah. 105. promisq is a license to kill at 007.
Oh, no.
Get over here as Astralis take down BrokenBlade, and they may have just landed the fatality on Schalke's winning streak. Limit manages to get the headbutt backwards. Abbedagge is holding onto the Emperor's Divide, but it is a 5 versus 3 with Baron empowered minions.
Astralis have everything they need. Abbedagge is getting flashed on by Jeskla. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, but he somehow gets out, but not before the rest of Astralis come in to finish him off.
There is nothing Schalke can do to stop Astralis today. The Nexus turrets are being focused down, and Astralis will defeat Schalke, no fear.
And the lights go dark on the hopes of the Schalke faithful who thought they'd go undefeated. Astralis, though, come in, and they looked really good there, honestly. I mean, even the small things from Magifelix, of course, put a huge spotlight on him in this game, but working with his jungler, being thrown into this new duo to find some early roams, and then, of course, the fun business in the sideline later on with that 1v2. You love to see it.
It is